Hello, UBs. So, I just have to say something about Belial and about his claim about lording over opiates and all who has died from opiate addiction. You know, it is said through the channel Legion of Lilith that he lords all the opiates, lords over opiates and lords over humans who are addicted to opiates, and that he lords humans who have died through opiates, and that he chooses people who have died from opiates to who he thinks are strong enough to overcome it, and then if they overcome it through his help, he rewards them into becoming a demon under him. But I have to just tell you that this is sheer bullshit. And I'm wearing these glasses because I'm promoting them for a company called Ambassador Sun, by the way. So if you like them, I'm going to put so you can get a discount on them. And they're called Classic Eliza Collection. I'm going to put it in the description. But I thought it was a funny thing to have them on in the video. But anyway. Belial is not a fucking lord over opiates. He does not know shit about opiate. He has no empathy for people addicted to opiate. You see, to lord something, it means you have knowledge of something. You can like refer to a boss of a company who has worked his way up, like he's been working fixing cars, and then he becomes, after knowing how to fix cars, he becomes the boss of the company. So he sits on a lot of knowledge, and so he lords that knowledge of fixing cars, and so then he became so good at it, and he could teach others how to fix cars, and they chose him as a leader of the company. So he became a lord. He lords that shit. He lords how to fix cars, and he's now the boss of the company. You see, that's a lord. And he always and you can see the people working for him. They're his slaves, but they without them he wouldn't exist, like a dominant male. He lords that shit. He's the boss, and they respect him, and they love him, and they listen to him, because he's there righteously. He has the knowledge. He's been on the floor working, fixing cars, and then he got assigned through the people. They liked him as a leader. They wanted him as a leader, so now he lords the fucking shit. Belial does not lord over opiates. He has no skills of what it means to be addicted to opiates. He has not gone through, like I lord over opiates. I have undergone this shit. I've been addicted to this shit. I have gone through the withdrawals. I have overcome it. I lord that fucking shit. I know how to help people in that situation. I have empathy for them. I mean, if I had the money, I would fucking build because the healthcare for opiate addicted people here in Sweden is so fucking lousy, and it's so degrading and so abusive to the people addicted. So me lording that shit, having undergone through all that, having healed from it, I can really empathize. I understand. I have undergone, so I can empathize. I know how to help these people if they need and want help. And the clue is want. Like, people really have to want help, want to get free of it. But then we need facilities here in Sweden, like we need sedation facilities for opiate addicts who wants to get clean and stuff. The healthcare when it comes to helping people get free of opiate addictions here in Sweden is so, I mean, it exists in Switzerland, these facilities, and you gotta have so much fucking money to be able to afford to go to Switzerland to get sedated, to manage to go through the withdrawal. But anyway, so I mean, I lord opiates. I know how to help people. I mean, if I had money, if I had influence, if I could get into politics, I would change the whole fucking political system regarding drug abuse, how they view us who are addicted to drugs here in Sweden, because they just see us as monsters who are not worth living, kind of. They have the people in charge, they are so far from reality. They haven't undergone anything. They have no idea what it's like, how fucking painful it is, how we take drugs just to numb our pain, you know. Never felt love, never, just abused all our lives, fleeing. What the fuck do they think? We take drugs because we think it's funny. Seriously. You don't get seriously addicted to drugs just because you think it's fun. It's because you need pain relief to flee from reality, because you can't handle it, because it's too painful. And they just try to punish us into stopping. I mean, putting pain upon pain, punishing someone who's already in pain. It's disgusting. So I mean, I lord that shit. I have undergone. I've overcome. I know how to treat these people well. I can empathize. I'm humble. Belial has nothing of these things. He has no knowledge, no empathy, nothing. He's aspiring to help people get clean and to learn about opiates. Tops, that's what he's doing, okay? So, and I mean, I have a friend who's in the program, buprenorphine program, addicted to opiates, and she's kind of drawn to Belial, and Belial is drawn to her. But all he wants to do is overlord her, narcissistically, just overlord her and, hate on her, judge her for taking that shit, and free her from it. Like she shouldn't, he judges her to be just an idiot for taking opiates. You see, when she's in a fucking wheelchair, you know the pain, the abuse she suffered all her life from her fucking mother and father. I mean, and he's just like that, just like her abusive parents, and all that abuse she went through when she was young with her parents is the reason why she had to flee of so much pain, and why she's almost died so many times because of heroin, because there existed no self-love in her. She was never loved properly, so she could never love herself properly. And so, don't ever think he's a fucking lord of opiates or owns your fucking soul if you die of opiate overdoses or anything like that. I mean, or whatever they say. He aspires to learn how to help people be free of opiates. Tops, that's all he does. And as I've said before, if it comes to choosing Belial, if you need divine intervention, you have no money to pay for care, or have any option to get hospitalized and pay for sedation somewhere to get free of the shit, and you really want to get free of it, choose Saturn instead. Saturn, I said, choose me instead. He said he wanted me to tell everyone out there to choose him instead of Belial, because Belial is so fucking stupid. And Belial should tutor under Saturn, because Saturn knows suffering. I'm a Saturnian, and I incarnate lots of Saturnian energies, and I mean, my addictive personality was stuck in his consciousness, in the Saturnian consciousness. You know, the black one. Yeah, I'm talking very esoterically here now. You gotta study a lot of astrology and esoteric astrology, Vedic astrology. All things are called to understand fully what I'm talking about. But yeah, so a little thing about Belial there for you. And if you like the glasses, I'm gonna put because I'm supposed to make 10% out of out of when people buy them. I mean, that can't be. Even if I get all these glasses out fast, you know, when people buy them at 50% discount, 10% of that. I mean, a lot of fucking people have to buy these glasses for me to make any money of it. But I think it's funny to investigate into, so that's why I do it. But anyway, peace for now, and lots of love.